Hey all, Fizzban here, and welcome back to Fallout Equestria Remains. Now, a few things have happened since the last time. First of all, we are now in 2019, so Happy New Year everyone. The second part is that we have gained 2 levels, which means we have maxed out our repair. And we picked up both of the armor enhancement perks, so we can now upgrade our armor. We have not yet done so because we lack power armor parts in order to upgrade it. We also picked up a lot of, explosions, explosives. Because I wanted to do the trials from earlier that we couldn't do because we lacked explosives. And in light of that, we did pick up the explosions fan perk that lets us take less damage from explosions. We have also found 3 more figurines, and the reason for this is that I have now completed all trials, except for any potential trials that might be in the new area we're going to. But 9 out of 9 in Canceled Ruins. And let's see, 14 out of 14 in the factory. 6 out of 6 in the sewers. 14 out of 14 in the abandoned stable. 10 out of 10 in Manhattan Ruins, and that should be about it. So we may also, I have not handed in any quests, so we may also be able to hand in quests. But we did get the missing figurine, so now we have all of them. And the ones we picked up was the Rainbow Dash, Rarity, and Twilight figurine. So Rainbow Dash. Be awesome increases damage of all firearms by 5% and the speed of running and swimming by 10%. So for us that mostly means we get more speed. Rarity. Be unwavering. Increases the damage threshold by 2, reduces the physical and magical damage by 10%. That is huge. That boosts our endurance by quite a bit. And the Twilight Sparkle figurine. Be smart. Increases damage from combat spells by 10%. Also increases the chance of successful lockpicking and terminal hacking. So a bit of quality of life boost and also spell damage, which is pretty good because, well, we do the spellcaster build. Speaking of, we also picked up the Wizard's Amulet, which increases the damage from combat spells by an additional 10% and gives us some resistances to various elements. There is another amulet that was available called the Stellar Talisman. We could buy it, actually we can't, I just spent money on repairs and stuff, so we can't buy it. But it increases damage from any weapon by 10%, which is pretty good. But I think I'd rather go with the Wizard's one, because we're using spells so much. I mean, we are using melee weapons a fair bit, but I'd rather go with the Wizard's one. It just fits better with our Wizard build idea. Our Robo Owl got a recipe for a laser upgrade, so he does a little bit more damage now. And I think that was about it. Is there anything I might have forgotten? Not that I can think of. We are close to getting another level. Oh, actually there was one thing. I picked up a new spell. Actually I picked up 2 new spells. I picked up rank 2 of the Black Sun. And I might try to play around with that. I also picked up the Heavenly Light spell, which is required level 24, so I thought, oh man, that's gonna be awesome. I'm not a big fan. I mean, we can try to select it. But I didn't think it dealt a lot of damage. I wonder if it's meant to like take care of all the nasty dark magic things in Canceled Ruins. But I don't know. Oh, regarding Canceled Ruins, that was still a pain, even with the black book that lets us pick up some health from defeated enemies. Because it turns out it is very particular about what enemies it will take life from that drop the orbs that you can pick up. And in Canceled Ruins, I found that it was pretty much only the alicorns and everything else, even the scorpions and all that. It didn't really drop any health pickups, so that area was still a complete pain. Did we get any new potions? I think we might have picked up a few potions of the Elixir of Fortune. I think we might have done that twice. So now 3 out of 5 on that one. Right, I'm just quickly gonna see if I can hand in some quests in the various places. I mean, I should have a few. Maybe not in this camp, but maybe in the other. Oh, there are new quests, apparently. I still have not found the last smoking accessory. Can that be true? I did all the trials. Where could it hide? If not in the trial. Alright, let's pick up some new quest. Find schematics of a doomsday grenade. How about a little fair trade? For any pony who snatches me schematics of a doomsday grenade that's made from sparkle cola, I will give drawings of my own creation. Even more demolicious mine. Alright, let's try to find schematics of a doomsday grenade. Cryotechnology. A new type of explosives coming soon. For reals. There is a tiny whiny thing left. Just get the materials, get it together, and test it in battle. Little Pip, let's have a chat. Listen, are you any good at making them explosives? Oh, is that because I got my explosives all the way up that new quest opened up? Maybe. Not too shabby. Why? I've got a little idea. I want to create an absolutely new type of grenades. How about that? Want to take part in this field trials? Sounds interesting. Go on. These grenades ain't gonna blow up or set your enemies on fire, but freeze them. Imagine, I have already made the drawings, and not just for grenades, mines too. There is just one problem. To make the freezing blast, you need your things, cryo cells. Guess what? I do not have them, and I don't feel like looking for them at the moment. So you'll have to move your rump, as usual, and where can they be obtained? These things are quite rare. Usually they can be dug out from laboratories. I reckon they sure are lying around somewhere in the stable. Here, take the schemes. Try to make both a grenade and a mine, and then test them out on some pony. I'm expecting results. Okay. I think we actually did find the... Oh, did I already find that? Alright. Oh, schematics for the balefire mine. Ooh, that's nasty. Can I make the cryo grenades? I have loads of materials. I did think I picked up the cryo cells at some point. And a mine. And what did I actually have to do? Alright, destroy enemies with a cryo grenade. 0 out of 5. Destroy enemies with a cryo mine, 0 out of 5. Report to Smokey Pit about test results. We might just be able to go and do that. Let's create some more if we need to do that. Right, do you have any quests need to be done? Nope. Do I have any quests for you? No. How about you? Oh, and what was that key for Cancelot? I still haven't used it, have I? Or did I use it on a trial that I just didn't notice? It doesn't ring a bell. Right, let's try to go to Cope Sign. There we go. I did pick up the Water Talisman. Right. And we got 1,000 caps and a Warlock's Amulet. Resistance to Frost 10%, protection from Black Magic 30%. That sounds like another... Another Cancelot Ruins thing, to be honest. I cannot speak with you. What about you? Collect motivators. I usually get those from people in power armor. Oh no, the big sentry robots. True. Balefire battery, right. Should we just quickly go and... Oh wait. Where am I going? That was not what I meant to do. Manhattan Ruins, right? How about... No. Do I have to use a Rune of Return? I probably do. I'm such a goof. There we go. What I was going to try to suggest is that we went to the factory and just tried to get a few kills with the mines and frost grenades to complete the quest. It's a small detour, but we'll see if we can't make it quick. Let's see, I definitely need to have the mines and the grenades out. There we go, that should be 2. Oh, probably should have waited. 2 more, and 2 more. Alright. So that should be... Oh, the owl. Can I unsummon the owl? Because I don't want it killing the mobs before we... There we go. I'll summon you back in a bit. Oh. Come on. Hey, it's 1. Two, 3, yeah? I can check my quest somewhere, right? Alright, just 2 more with the mine. Can these actually be... Yes, yes they can. Alright, that should actually be it. That wasn't too bad at all. Right, let's go back again. I mostly took damage because I was standing in the explosions, but that was just the easiest way to do it. Right. Out that idea of yours on freezing explosive. The test was successful, both grenades and mines. We got 2000 caps and some more explosives. Exploded as expected. All those getting into the explosive area instantly got covered in ice, and that doesn't look very pleasant. All those that get deadly damage just crumble into pieces. Awesome, I bet my customer's gonna like it. Excellent job, little Pip. Here, I got a couple of radium mines. A real hot stuff, no shit. Alright, so we just quickly did those quests. And let's see, we can just quickly repair and heal up again. Alright, and now we are ready to continue with the main story. So let's get to it. I don't think the magical energy sword is the optimal weapon for this. It was mostly for my trip back to Cancelot to do those trials there. What I want to equip is the Star Fury. Oh, I forgot. Let's just try the Heavenly Lights. Probably not gonna be good, but... Terminal. Attention, you are entering the hardcore zone. Here you will have to survive without checkpoints, without being able returning to the base, without traders and doctors. Before you go any further, make sure you are ready, have full health, enough ammunition, medications and explosive for locked doors, and your equipment is repaired and ready for battle. To enter, you need an electromagnetic bomb. One bomb grants single entry. If you lose consciousness or return to base, the entrance will be closed and you will have to use another bomb. Walk through to the end can take more than an hour. And although you keep the loot and gain experience, the progress will not be saved. You can go through this zone as many times as you like, but each time from the beginning. In the last room, you will receive a valuable reward. Good luck. Ah, that is very interesting. That's a very interesting way to do it. I'm probably gonna hate it because I'm probably gonna die, but let's see. Use require pulse bomb. I got a few of those, didn't I? Alright. We are now in the final zone. Wait, does that mean that if I die, I just have to... I have to start over if I die? Oh, that's what they said, isn't it? There are no checkpoints. Oh, I'm gonna hate this so much. Did the lock just jam on me? Are you serious? Oh no. Why would you? Oh wow, I'm feeling a lot of this lockpicking. Are you kidding me? Ah. Do I actually have to whip out the lightsaber in order to break doors? Unless I just plain can't. Ah, right, we'll use one of those. See, it dealt 60 damage. 22. That's awful. It really is. That, however, is actually quite scary. And I think the scariest part of it is that I can hit myself with that spell. There's many things about this that are gonna be tricky. Oh, wait, that's not my owl. Okay, this is scary stuff. I need more lockpicking, which is actually a bit scary in of itself. Considering we have so many bonuses to that now. Oh, these locks are jamming. It's not okay. Right, I'll just go and revive my Robo Owl, because it's a pretty good decoy. Right, what defensive spell? Barrier, Distortion Field. I'm not sure Distortion Field is gonna do much good. I'll go with Barrier for now. Right, we got... Oh, that's the recipe for the Elixir of Fortune. I thought we actually just got an Elixir of Fortune. Would have been pretty sweet. With the higher explosives, I might be able to just disarm most of... Never mind. What are they... Was that my owl? Doing things. Oh. Ooh, wow, that was actually kind of scary. Another good thing here is that with the explosives fan, I take less damage from their rockets. And that is one of their most scary attacks. Oh no. Oh, come on. That should have been a hit. Right, how about... There we go. I did get some power armor fragments out of that, so that's something. Switching to the lightning bolt again, so I don't actually annihilate myself by accidentally firing off the Black Sun spell. And we did gain a level. Alright, let's see. We have maxed out our survival. We can get 3% damage resistance for 2 points if we do this, and I think I want to do that. And medicine for more health. There we go. Let's see what perks we can choose from at this point. Maybe reliable armor might be good here. Although 15% more damage to raiders and other equine enemies, I suppose that also goes for the steel rangers. What's the grenadier? Right, no, that's not too useful for us. And not something we want either. More damage to rat scorpions and just mutated beast? Not really. Duelist is a stats thing, I don't use that a lot. Electricity and lightning causes you 20% less damage. That might be okay. What about bullet dodger? We don't have a lot of evasion because we're wearing a power armor. Do we expect a lot of electricity damage? It's mostly lasers at this point and maybe plasma weapons. But I don't know. The other option is the reliable armor. And that's mostly because we don't have to repair our power armor so much, and it might help us keep on to the fragments for longer. So we can use them for repairs. You know what, sure, I'm gonna go for reliable armor. And if we end up facing a whole lot of enemies with electricity damage, we will know that was a mistake. But I don't really know what to expect from this point on. It was tempting to boost up my science and lockpicking because we are failing to open so many chests again, but I think at this point in the game we should just be mostly combat oriented with our perks. Maybe if we max medicine, we might pick up some more lockpicking, but we'll see. I also just remembered that we should make use of our food. Pasta with cheese sounds good. We just get a little bit closer to being topped off. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, that was one of the big ones. Okay, I'll need to use one of them and one of... Oh, since when can the big ones fly? Maybe they were always able to. Oh, ouch. That was a direct hit from a missile. I halfway expected my health pool to almost be gone from that. I'm not complaining that I was wrong. How did you hide the plasma minigun in that locker? Didn't really seem to fit. Oh, failing so many of these now. Let's see, I can go down. I'm just curious, is it a linear path from this point on? It looks like it. Oh, and we are also at the 30-minute mark. So I think I'll wrap up the episode here, and I will see you in the next one. Fizzban out, and bye bye.